prepare properly. for a bit. Here?
I'll give it my all.
I'll be serious! Let's try! Yeah! Let's try!
I'm a force of fury!
I shall go forth. Just kidding.
My turn. You're in the way! You're so cute! All right,
Let's
defeat it!
nip things up. Sorry to slash and dash. We won! We won! W-I-N.
Going here?
I'll give it my all.
Leave this to me! Next!
I'll end this all!
Let's nip things up. Sorry to slash and dash.
I'm a force of fury! Don't mess with me! Yeah!
Let's nip things up.
What should I do? Yeah! I did it! We won! Going here? Goodness! Something up here? Yeah! One strike!
My
I
turn.
got one!
Don't mess with me! Alright, defeat it! Next!
Sorry to slash and dash.
I'll be serious! I'm sorry! We won! Going here? Going here? Going here? Let's go to the dungeon! Jump! 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 Like a bunny! Jump! Jump!
Knowing you're not alone can make you feel this strong.
Like a wallaby. Like, you want to play with me?
I'll
I'm
sorry.
a force of fury. All right,
Let's
defeated.
nip things up. Sorry to slap. I'm just glad I finished what I started. Naughty kids will go in
Leave
my
this to me.
specimen book.
I'll end this all. You're in the way. You're 10 years too early. How's that? Was it cool?
Like a wallaby. Jump! Here you go. Ooh, an item. Got an item. Like a wallaby. Jump! Like a wallaby. Jump! Like a wallaby. Jump! Jump! Like a wallaby. Jump! Like a wallaby.
I let my guard down?
Leave this to me. Yay! I got.
Jump! Like a wallaby. Like a wallaby. Here you go.
Goodness! Something up here? Leave this to me.
I'll end this all.
All right. Into the specimen book. You're so naive.
What should I do? I did it!
Finally. Sorry to
Now,
slash and
choose.
dash.
You're 10 years too... Looks like we win this match.
Like a wallaby. Jump! Like a wallaby. Like a wallaby. Like...
You're surrounded.
I'll be serious! I'm
My
sorry.
turn.
Let's nip things up.
This year too?
Now, who to choose? You're 10 years
All right.
too early.
You're so nice. We won! We won! W-I... Ooh, I've gotten stronger.
It's starting to get a little painful.
Jump! Got an item! Jump! Here you go! Jump! Like a wallaby. Jump! Jump! Like a wallaby. Here you go. Here you go. Like a wallaby. Ooh, an item. like a wallaby. Jump! Jump!
Goodness! Something up here? Next?
I'm a force of fury!
All right, into the
I'll
specimen
end this
book.
all! You're 10 years I finished this!
Jump! Like a wallaby. Here you go! Like a wallaby. Jump! Jump! Like...
Goodness! Something up here?
You were
I
such a
shall
pain.
go forth. Bye-bye. I'm just glad I finished what I started. Here you go. Jump. Like a wallaby. Jump. Jump. An ambush?
Leave this to me!
I'm a force of fury! Alright, defeat! Looks like we win this match!
Here you go! Here you go!
I've been waiting, children.
R4? Why are you here?
We are talking about you, after all. I knew you'd be drawn here by the Share Crystal's power.
I get it. Crystal clear. You set us up, didn't you?
Correct. You're all too predictable. I figured using a silly crystal would draw you all out like moths to the flame.
Well, I'm the one who found the thing, you know. Wait, that voice.
Krusty?
Well, if it ain't my old pal Neptune. It's been a while. You having fun out here?
Of course not. I went through a ton of crap because of you. You left me behind and I got really lonely. No fun at all.
Whoops, my bad. I couldn't help it though. I got kind of excited. This type of world is so interesting and rare.
Nepsy, is this really Krusty? The one you were talking about earlier?
That's right. The name's Krar.
She's called that because she's crotchety.
Yeah, keep flapping your gums, pal. It's related to Chronicle and you know it. Quit playing.
Chronicle? As in a historical account?
Nice work, fish brains. Yes, I record history. Whenever I travel to another dimension, I record all the history of that place.
Wait, that sounds like a pretty important job. Why is someone like that tagging along with this haggard purple bug?
Well, of course. If I'm with someone like her, the history I'm recording is gonna get real good. She's one step away from destroying this dump of a world, you know? You know how frickin' rare it is to see a world come to an end?
So, you aren't our ally then.
Man, I ain't anyone's ally. And if I gotta pledge allegiance somewhere, it's gonna be with whoever makes history more exciting.
That's the story. What a shame for you boring dimwits.
What do you say, Neptune? Ditch those morons and come with us. See how this plays out. We can watch the world end together.
I'll pass. I'm not a big fan of Arbor, and come on, destroying an entire world? That's pretty macabre even for you.
Ugh, their boredom has infected you, hasn't it? This kind of history isn't something you see every day, even if you wanted to.
Enough! Krar! I'll have no more idle gossip. I'm going to get rid of them now.
Yeah, sheesh. What a short fuse. Don't you lose this one now.
Me? Lose? Ha! Just sit there and witness the demise of these poor CPUs. This is my true form. Ah!
Yipes! She's transformed!
Don't think I'm the same as before, foolish CPU. Kneel before the brilliance of my true form!
She's got even worse taste than I thought.
This form.
Gearsy, you know this form?
She looks exactly like the final form of the deity of sin. We fought before in my world. The four-legged monster we fought earlier also looked like the deity of sin's first form. On top of that, with Krar on her side, the chances of us winning...
Are quite slim, correct?
Unfortunately, yes. Just when I finally found a way home, too.
No, we're not backing down yet, Gearsy. Honestly, I've got no clue about what kind of people Krar and this deity of sin are. But if Krar's only into this because she wants to see the world get completely wrecked, all we gotta do is make sure that doesn't happen.
Uzume.
Don't even trip. I'm gonna beat down that purple wuss with style.
If the enemy isn't too big to handle, then I can finally face it one-on-one! Dimension Traveler Neptune,
Ruin
reporting
to
for
all.
duty. Ta-da! Uzume's turn!
What should I do?
I shall go forth! Spyro Dream!
The time of the
my
apocalypse
turn.
is now.
Eyes are spinning everywhere. I shall go forth. Just kidding.
So tired. I'll be serious.
Ruin to all.
Gonna die. Someone help! It's Uzume's turn.
What should I do?
Will I be...
I shall go forth. Just kidding.
Ta-da! Uzume's turn. It's my turn. I'm a mess. Level up!
I think I saw this level up in a dream. Level up.
Why? Why can't I win, even in this form?
Looks like we've won.
We actually managed to win.
Still, that was pretty rough. And her change in power is way too drastic, you guys.
Now, Krar, will you join us? R4 has fallen, and this world will no longer be annihilated.
Are you freaking kidding me, fish brains? Damn, I was so close to recording an apocalypse.
Not yet. It's not over yet. Krar, give me that power. The powers of the CPU from another world.
Huh? How the hell do you know about that?
Have you seriously forgotten alerting me of its existence?
I guess I did mention it. Oh well, I could use some amusement, so I'll let you borrow this power. Is that the power of Tari's CPU? Wow, I'm surprised you remember, especially after being treated so horribly.
Gearsy, what's that creepy black lump?
It's the power of an ancient CPU that Neptune and I fought in a place called Ultra Dimension.
Is R4 really gonna use that?
Damn straight. Ugh, now it's gonna get real exciting watching how this unfolds.
Anything but that! Everyone, please stop her!
All we gotta do is stop her from using it, right? Uzume, let's go.
Hell yeah!
It's useless!
Oh, we can't get past her barrier.
The power flows within me! This power was meant for me to wield. Now, brats, I'd like to see you try and resist this despair if you can!
No, this can't be!
Are you freaking serious?
Whoa! Man, you can really do it if you try, R4. I'm getting real excited.
More! More! Sink further into despair!
Who the hell's gonna sink into despair? I'll take down all you nauseating villains, no matter how many times it takes! Umio, will the amount of share crystals we have on hand be enough to fight her?
It's just not enough. We consume most of our supply when sending Nepsi back to her world. The ones we have here will barely be enough for you to transform. Even if we were to use all of them, it would not be enough to overpower her.
Then what can we do? Are we just gonna die here?
You know what we gotta do, right? We're just gonna take that oversized crystal from out of her grubby mitts!
That's not happening.
Got it!
Uzume!
Nepgear, if Uzume's hurt, we can't just stay here. Let's run while we can.
Okay, Uzume, please grab onto my shoulder.
I'm sorry, Gearsy.
Please, it's all right. Don't waste your energy talking.
I broke my promise to you.
It doesn't matter. So please, let's go.
You ready, Nepgear? Let's get out of here.
I won't let any one of you escape. This place shall become your grave. Now, Dark CPU, strike down these weaklings with all of the power you possess!
Lady, are you frickin' nuts? If you do that, you're gonna make our graves here too.
What's wrong with that? My name is R4. I am the one who will bring destruction to this world and the CPUs. My life means nothing as long as I can destroy the CPUs!
Oh, frick. Should've known this one was batshit crazy. Now she's so juiced up with power, it's knocking all her screws loose.
CPUs, all of game industry, tremble before me and perish!
Phew. We gathered a lot. Wow! So many share crystals! How did you find these? Everyone from our tribe gathered them all. I wonder if this will make Miss Uzume happy. I'm sure she'll be ecstatic. Huh? What's wrong? I thought I just saw a flash of light coming from the mountains over there. I wonder what that is. Share crystals? No, it's something else. Share crystals glow more brightly. Hey, isn't that the direction that Miss Uzume and the others went? Oh, I hope it's nothing bad.
Uzume, please hold on. Just a little longer till we reach the base.
Once we reach the base, we should be able to administer the proper treatment. Please, try and stay awake until we arrive, Uzume.
What do we do? Uzume's breathing is getting weaker every minute.
Hey, you guys! Miss Uzume's back! Really? Miss Uzume is home? Everyone hurry and
somehow made it.
Please stand aside and bring any medical supplies you have available.
Is Miss Uzume alright? Is she going to make it?
To be completely honest, I don't have a definite answer for you. We may have to prepare ourselves for the worst outcome.
Game industry. It'll end if the last CPU disappears. I won't let that happen. I must save Uzume!
That's a real nasty-looking wound. You really think you can fix it, Nepgear?
Well, I don't have any real experience with medical treatment, but if not me, then who? Who else cares enough to try and save her?
Yerzy.
Uzume, I'm going to borrow your visual radio for a little while, okay? Since I copied all of the Endgear's applications and databases onto this, it must have... Found it! Here's a medical database. Gosh, I'm so glad I put it in here.
Uzume. She will recover then.
It's still not definite, but I'm going to do everything in my power to save her.
Dang it! It's all your fault this happened to Uzume in the first place, Krusty. As punishment, I'm gonna seal you into my specimen book so this will never happen again.
Well, hey! Ow! My wings are gonna frickin' tear!
Don't worry, I'll tape them right up and... there. All done.
How was I supposed to know that old bag was suicidal, too? Damn it! That purple idiot didn't just take that rare CPU's power, but she took part of mine, too! This form is just way too pathetic.
I have to prepare properly.
Nepgear, how's Uzume doing?
Oh, Neptune. I was able to stop the bleeding somehow, but the medicine here isn't enough.
You can't make any?
Well, there are some recipes in my database, but I don't have the essential ingredients.
Don't worry about that. I'll get those for you. Once you have the right ingredients, you can take care of her, right?
I mean, I've never made medicine before, but this is for Uzume. I know I can do it.
Well said. Just as expected of my little sister. Although you aren't really my sis, but you know. You're so smart, Nepgear. I couldn't even compete with your intellect, but I'll help you out however I can. We're gonna save Uzume together.
I'm gonna go along with you.
You don't need to stay with Uzume?
I've given her all the treatment I can for now. Umio and the others can keep an eye on her. Right now, the medicine is our top priority. If Uzume doesn't get it soon, her condition could escalate and become life-threatening.
We'd better hurry then.
What a pain. If that's the case, I'll help too.
That voice. Krar? Where is she?
Ta-da! She's right here.
What? What's she doing in the specimen book?
It was her fault that Uzume is in this condition. So, as punishment, I taped her into the book so she won't cause any more trouble.
Oh, but I guess with Krar in this form, the book actually kind of suits her.
Hey, did you just laugh right now? Neptune! You better let me the hell out already!
Sure, on one condition. Nepgear and I are gonna look for medicinal ingredients for Uzume, so if you lend a hand, I might consider letting you out of there.
Are you for real? If that's all I gotta do, no problem. Come on, let's get to it!
Let's nip things up! Alright, into the specimen book. Sorry to slash and dash.
Yay, we've won!
I'm in prime time fighting condition today. Woo!
Going here? Let's go to the dungeon!
Jump!
I'm still a novice, but I'll try my...
Like a wallaby! Like a wallaby! Jump! Here you go! Jump! Like a wallaby! Jump! Jump! I'll fly us into a future without this dummy. Ouch!
I'll be serious!
I shall go forth. Just kidding.
Leave this to me!
Finally.
It's my turn!
Let's nip things up.
I'll be serious!
All right, into the specimen book.
Leave this to me!
Gonna die? Maybe I should have. I'm not strong enough if I struggled that much.
Yay! I leveled up!
Ooh, I've gotten stronger.
Going here? Here? Let's go to the dungeon!
Jump! 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 Like a wallaby! Jump! Like a wallaby! Jump! Like a wallaby! Like a wallaby! Jump! Jump! Like a wallaby! 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 Jump! Like a wallaby!
Don't underestimate me because I'm a CPU candidate!
Finally!
Leave this to me!
Let's nip things up!
It's my turn! This is my power as a CPU! Processor unit set complete!
Finally!
I won't hold back!
All right, into the specimen book.
I no longer have who's next! Even a CPU candidate can get things done when it counts!
Level up! We'll be forcing our way
I'll be
through!
serious! I did it!
Finally! Sorry to slash and dash.
Yay! I got... Here? Here?
I'll give it my all!
It's my turn!
All right, into the specimen book. Maybe I should have put them in my book.
It's my turn!
I shall go! Oh, bye-bye!
I'll be serious! I'm sorry! Yay!
I'd like a younger sis like Nepgear, too. I wonder if Nepgear would like to become my sis.
Let's go! I'll work hard to become a fully fledged CP.
got some guts to fight me!
Leave this to me!
I'm a force of fury!
Alright, into the specimen book.
I'll be serious! It's okay to run, right? Here?
You've got some guts to fight me!
I'll be serious!
I'll end this all!
Finally!
What should I do? It's okay to run, right? Going here?
Hope you'll be enough to entertain me!
Here we go! Okay. Okay, here we go! Here!
Leave this to me!
I'll end this all!
Finally! You're so naive.
Here we go!
Next!
This is real bad. This is real
Maybe I should heal.
Maybe I should heal.
Alright, into the specimen book.
Here we go!
This is real bad.
Mega Dimension.
I'll rest for a bit. Let's go! I'll show you that I'm capable too!
My turn!
I shall go forth.
It's my turn!
Just kidding.
We're running, we have to do it now! Going here?
Maybe I'll catch them to put in
Here
my
we go!
specimen
Okay,
book.
okay!
Yeah.
Okay!
Not bad!
Stop. Yeah.
It's my turn!
I'll end this all!
Let's nip
Okay.
things
What should
up.
I do?
Now, alright, let's run!
Going here?
We'll be forcing our way
It's my
through.
turn!
I'll end this all!
I shall go forth.
Leave this to
Just
me!
kidding.
It's okay to run, right? Let's go!
Hope you'll be enough to entertain
It's
me!
my turn!
I'll end this all!
Finally.
I'll be serious!
I'm a force of fury!
I shall go
Target
forth.
confirmed. Target
Just kidding.
confirmed.
Now, who to choose?
Fine. Okay. Run away.
Let's go! Let's go!
I'll give it my all.
It's my turn!
I'm a
Sorry.
force of fury!
I shall go. Sorry to slash and
It's my
dash.
turn! Yay! I got... Let's go!
forcing our way through.
My turn! I did it! Going here?
She's here.
We only have one chance. Don't rush in. Just divert her until the last second.
Yeah, I know.
Uzume!
Leave it to me. Nepsy, Gearsy, I was able to make it this. I've been lonely for a long time. To be honest, I'd started realizing that it was impossible for me to defeat this thing by myself. But now, I can stand here. So, lend me your strength one last time. Yo, Giant! I've been waiting for this.
Sharing field, activate! No way! Why?
Uzume, please point.
Prost, that hag. Did she
Canceled it out.
That voice. R4?
We meet again, brats. Did you?
Countermeasures?
Oh, but it is. I stole that. Your fate is already.
Is it all over?
It's too early to give.
What? Umi?
Sorry to keep you waiting.
What are you?
This light.
It's sheer energy!
It was good I hedged our bets.
But
Don't be afraid. I did not. Each one wields a share crystal.
everyone.
I apologize for keeping this from you.
I know these lights are a good thing, but I can't stop thinking about them.
If you believe you can cancel out our belief in Uzume, go ahead. Try.
The shares feel so warm.
Miss Uzume, don't... Please,
We're sorry that you had to go through all this. Even if I can't fight with you.
you can... What is this? The voices of fried shrimp and the...
I think the thoughts of your friends are flowing in.
Everyone.
Uzume.
Umi... Yeah! Shearing field, activate!
Useless. I will negate.
No way!
Then please, use shares from our side.
Histoire?
Sorry for the wait, Nep here. Izzy's as good as new.
Neptune! You made it just in time!
You betcha. I may run and Nep here. I'm going to send shares.
I am sure you will be able to use your share energy suitably.
Yes,
Nep here. I will...
this nostalgic feeling of warmth. If I resonate this with Uzume...
Both of you, go!
Curse you! Curse you, CPUs! But I will not!
Too bad for you, Arbor. But this share energy isn't the...
Huh?
Here I come to save the day! The protagonist is Neptune! Ooh, it's the other me! She's so tiny!
Nepsy, you're here!
It is now truly an all-out war.
Umio, baby bugs! A special thanks to you two, Nepsy, Gearsy, and let's all go win the... Okay?
Leave this to me.
Let us begin.
I guess we have to do this.
Ugh, so tired.
Finally!
Who's my opponent?
I no longer have doubts.
Spiral Dream!
I shall go forth! Just kidding.
Let's end this.
I guess we have to do this.
It's Uzume's turn!
Let's nip things up! I shall go forth! Just kidding.
Feel, please. Easy. Phew. It's finally over.
I think I'm a little closer to Neptune now. I did it! I leveled up!
Ooh, I've gotten stronger.
Why? Why can I not win?
Look, Arbor's falling apart.
Did we win?
Yes.
We did it! We did.
I'm really surprised, Neptune.
Thanks to an update patch we installed on Isti, she was able to But anyway, I'm just glad it... Wowie, wow! My small self is so cute. And you're the adult me. I see. So this is what the big me looks like. I'm kind of relieved that when I get older, I'm gonna look a little more developed. Woohoo!
It's pretty wild to see both versions of Nep's.
Totally. When I look a little closer...
Let's figure it out later. This mini dimension's about.
Ah! Wait!
Huh?
If this place disappears, Nepgear and I won't be able to...
What do you mean?
Well, it took a ton of shares to...
Our plan...
Hey, my little sis and my pals were in need. I couldn't...
I understand. As this dimension was constructed from that...
That's the gist of it. So unfortunately...
I see. I'd hoped we could spend... Hey now, people come and people go. That's just life, Gearsy. Besides, it's a fluke you're here at all. You were supposed to go home a while ago. But even before that, we spent... And we're both CPUs. It ain't a...
You're right, Uzume.
It's a promise.
I will now open the gate.
Ugh, we can finally...
Whoa, what is this?
Oh, I'm so sorry this form startled you. I just love looking like this ever so much.
Well, you did cause all this ruckus, so, you kinda made your own bed there.
What the heck, my lesson? All I...
Yep, no remorse.
Like hell I'm gonna get disciplined.
Hey! Wait up, Krusty! Don't leave me behind!
They can't...
Oh, that's right, Gearsy.
Of course it is.
Sure thing.
Oh, right. I kinda gave up on it. But next time we meet...
I guess I'll have to be careful not to eat them until I see you again. I would...
We'll be going now, Uzume.
It really is...
Yeah.
Bye for now!
Looks like they've truly gone this time.
Looks like it.
Goodness. You always push yourself.
It couldn't be helped this time, though. Even all that share energy we gathered wasn't enough to defeat that stupid giant.
True. However, I didn't think you would use the share energy stored inside of you.
Yeah. I can't even lift a finger right now. Here we are again. I've already made...
It's going to get very busy.
Yeah. I want to build a beautiful... Hey, Umio?
The question is unnecessary. If you...
Then it'll be great working with... All right, then. Where's...
Hyperdimension Neptunia G!
It's been a few days since Neptune and I returned from the Zero Dimension. When we got back, we threw a small tea party to apologize to everyone for worrying them, but also to thank them for helping us. However, game industry was still in the middle of the CPU shift period, so we were worried everyone would be too busy to accept our invitation. But day by day, the baseless slander and terrible rumors against Neptune and the others have piled up. It seems they all had way more...
Who's the jerk that posted on the image board saying I'm a lonely protector without any friends? It's spreading everywhere!
I'm having similar issues. There are claims that I've been excessively purchasing expensive teas from multiple shops, but I've been home all day.
Same. There are tons of Amazu product reviews written in my name for some reason. They're all pretty negative. Weird ones, too. Some products have gotten 100 low ratings in just 2 weeks. And these people are misspelling words in the reviews just to piss me off. For some reason, people are being led to believe it's from my supposed secret account.
Well, get this. They're all posting that I push all my work on Nep Jr. and Isti, and all I do is goof off. How rude.
Is she joking?
Everyone wanted to voice their complaints, so they made time to come to our party.
So, it's the same for everyone, huh? What terrible...
Thanks to this, I can't go on without eating my feelings via delicious sweets. I'll end up putting on more mass at this rate.
You mean her chest is going to get larger?
There are some real meanies out there! How can they write all these lies with a straight face on?
I feel so bad for Blonde.
I can think of 2 reasons. One is that this is the work of pranksters. The other is that this is an elaborate scheme set for our ruin. If it is the latter, it could be assumed that it's the work of hostile nations. But that almost seems inconceivable.
All of our sisters are great friends.
Indeed. That is why I hope the 4 of us can endure these troubling times.
Hey, Neptune, didn't you say you had something important to tell us at this tea party?
Yeah, now that I remember, you did mention that. I was too busy complaining, so I forgot.
Yep, that I do. It completely slipped my mind, too. You see, I was thinking since times are tough, we should get through this as one big team instead of dealing with it individually.
A surprisingly good idea coming from you, Neptune. I was starting to feel like I was at my limits working alone.
Oh, I know. They say 3 heads are better than 1, so we should be helping each other.
Helping each other out, huh? I do think it's a good idea, but it'll probably be spun in a way that'll just fan the flames.
I can see the criticisms in tomorrow's headlines. The New World Order has begun. Or, meet the CPUs who can't do anything on their own.
I think you might be thinking a little too pessimistically.
You'd understand if you'd been hounded by criticisms for this long. Imagine if every one of your good intentions were skewed by the public so fault was found in them. You'd get pretty pessimistic too.
But I think it's worth trying. Since this is Neptune we're talking about,
Hear me out. I'm ignoring the part about blowing the budget, of course. I think your expectations are too high, but what do you think, Neptune?
well, I think it'd be awesome if all our nations got together and threw a giant festival.
A festival? Our nations already have those every year.
You're thinking too small, Noir. I want to set up a multi-nation festival, a festival to celebrate all of game industry. And we can use up everyone's national budgets to throw the biggest party ever!
I think that's going a little too far.
No, that's a good idea.
What?
Hear me out. I'm ignoring the part about blowing the budget, of course.
Oh, good.
I'm in agreement with Neptune's proposal. We've been working separately until now, but we can turn the tide with a move like this.
You're right. We might just get the chance to weed out whoever's been distributing strange information, too.
Distributing strange information?
I'm not certain, but I think someone has been spreading rumors and lies about us to cast the people into a state of mistrust and unease.
This is merely conjecture, but the scope of this work suggests the effort of a group. Otherwise, this amount of information control is impossible.
I guess while I was in the other world, you all have been investigating this quite a bit.
Well, aside from the fact that Neptune is as dense as usual when it comes to something important, let's try throwing this Game Industry Appreciation Festival.
Then let's all make the festival...
The months that followed that tea party passed by quickly. And the Game Industry Appreciation Festival was successfully executed. Before the festival, the rumors and accusations about the CPUs had both increased and worsened. But ever since the festival began, those lies quickly disappeared. Perhaps everyone was enjoying the festival too much to care anymore. In fact, it looked like all the shares lost by the CPUs were being restored.
I'm relieved the festival opened without a hitch.
Me too. I thought there would be a lot of backlash, but people from all the nations happily worked together, which helped a lot.
That definitely surprised me. It'd be sweet if everyone's faith in our sisters was restored after this, even just a little bit.
Everyone seems to be enjoying the festival, so I'm sure that'll happen.
I hope so.
Nepgear! Uni, we found you!
Found you? Look at this! I got some crepes from that old man at the stall.
Wow, those look delicious. Would you let me have a bite?
Ta-da! We brought some for both of you. He gave it to us as a thanks for a fun festival.
See, Uni? It's just like I said.
You're right. Maybe I was just being cynical.
Hey, isn't it almost time?
Time?
You know, for the Grand Prix finals. Our sisters are fighting, so we gotta go cheer 'em on. Ram, wait for me!
Hey, don't leave us behind! Wait up!
And so, as if we were ignoring our needless fears, the hugely successful festival approached its final day. That was also the day when the centerpiece of the festival, the Finals League of the G1 Grand Prix, would begin. That's where fierce battles between warriors from all over game industry were waged. Oh, by the way, it was a little disappointing, but I lost to Vert in the final qualifying round. At least I made 5th place, though. I would personally like Neptune to win, but please, everyone, do your best.
So it's come down to us four after all.
This is perfect! Let's use this as a chance to see which one of us is the strongest goddess!
Splendid! This is the perfect opportunity for me to show off my strength before all the nations.
Goodness, you all get so overly confident when you're in your HDD forms.
Well, what do you say, Neptune?
I don't mind. If I'm victorious here, it will mean that Planetoon's future will be bright and my place secured.
It's decided then. I won't waste time with boring one-on-one matches. Let's end this with a four-woman melee!
Hey, hold off on that match for a second.
What the? Who is that?
You say you don't know who we are, huh? Well, let me enlighten you.
We are those who reign from the 4 Golden Summits. We will call ourselves the Gold Third.
Gold Third? I don't really get how that makes sense if there are 4 of you, but step aside. Get out of the way of our final match.
So rude! Can't you see we're livening up this boring party? Normally, for this kind of service, I'd charge you guys more than you could afford.
Is money your objective? Even if you were to extort us, we are not about to hand over control of gaming.
Control of game industry? Not interested.
Then what the hell is it?
Are you little...
That's right. I've always wanted to try my hand against a CPU.
How interesting. Do you all...
It isn't a question. It'll simply be done.
You have a strong resolve. I'll face you with all my might.
It is my turn.
My turn.
Now it's my turn to go on the offensive.
My turn. Let's
I'll complete the mission. The
Prepare
end.
yourself. Can sin be forgiven?
This can't be. We're going to lose?
This isn't possible.
I didn't think we would win.
But of course we would. We're strong after all.
Just when we had gotten everyone excited. If it ends like this at the last moment, this will be a freaking mess to clean up.
The time has come. I've been waiting for this moment.
Huh?
This world and its CPUs can no longer fight against these negative emotions.
Wait!
That's...
You can't! Anything but that!
Now, let us begin the reorganization of this world. This game industry. The world has been rewritten. Now, General Afimojas, what do you desire of this newly reorganized world?
Well, I will require as much as I can possess.
Money, is it? It seems the greedy exist in any era. Are you planning on starting a war?
War, conflict that relies solely on arms, is conflict of the days of old. In this century, information wars reign supreme. Not only this, but information exists as both weapons and wealth simultaneously. This is the very reason my secret association, Afimax, exists.
I see. You're more of an intellectual than your appearance suggests. But it wouldn't be good of you to forget our promise, now would it?
Do not fear. I have not forgotten. I have already prepared the acquisition at your request. My subordinate is on the move.
Ah, yes. Your subordinate. Steamax, was it? When will you introduce me?
He obeys me and follows only my commands. I have no intention of him making your acquaintance.
How cold. And here I've lent you the few friends I have, but it's fine. Just obtain the item. I've waited so many years.
Huh? Wait, where's everyone else? No one's around. No one. If I recall, we lost to someone, and the woman who showed up in the arena at the... I swear she was yelling some... This sound.
Neptune?
Yep, I'm still kicking. What?
I have no idea, but I think
I believe I'm somewhere in Leanbox as well. Same here. I'm pretty sure I'm looking at Louis.
Vert!
Likewise, Neptune. I remember making a few mistakes in battle and losing to Gold Third. So stupid. But...
Looks like everyone's in a similar situation. I feel there's something going on that's way...
Are you talking about those towers?
Exactly! Those massive towers definitely weren't there before.
Towers? There aren't any. Wait! There they are! Towers!
Well, my guess is that those towers might have had something to do with this. I can't really think of a sane reason why we'd all end up...
It would be best to return to our nations. Thankfully...
Right. We're clueless.
All right. Then once we reach...
Got it! Now that I know everyone's safe, I have absolutely no idea. Oh well, I get the feel...
And so, the 4 CPUs sought out their own nations, anxiously... This was the beginning of their story.
time to start my story. This game's protagonist has to be me, after all. Woo! Seriously, though, this tower is super gilded. And I know, if it's this here, if I just shimmy up this thing. All right. Hey, wait just a sec. Ooh, I get it. The joke. Guess not. If I transformed, I could fly all the way up. I'm not giving up just if I can't climb from the inside.
So, this is the Golden Summit. It seems worth trying to climb it, though. Maybe... What is that?
I'm falling!
Wait, from above?
I said move!
Why is that kid falling from the sky?
Kid? I can say the same thing about you, Squirt! Who are you, anyway?
The name's IF. I'm a gust of wind blowing through... Wait!
To think I'd reunite with you like this, Iffy. It reminds me of the first time we met. If I remember, I accidentally slipped off the top floor of the true Neptural Tower and landed right in front of you.
Who the heck are you? And how do you know my nickname?
Oh, come on. Don't you think that's... I didn't mean to disappear from the arena so...
What in the world are you saying? Did you hit your head when you fell? Do you have a concussion right now? Because if you do, I'm gonna need to call an ambulance to take you to a hospital.
Not cool, Iffy. Even...
This girl's no good. Maybe it's because she...
Huh? Just a minute.
I'm not angry, and I'm not joking at all. Jeez, you're a rude person.
That sounded like a serious reaction.
Sounds like? It is a serious reaction, weirdo. But that's a relief. You can actually hold a normal conversation. For some reason, I don't see any injuries on you either. So, I'll be going. I'm in the middle of a job right now. Oh, I know. Since you're here, I'd like to ask you for help with my investigation. Have you seen anyone suspicious around here?
A suspicious person?
Yeah, like a really suspicious old lady.
Nope, I haven't seen anything.
Crap! That probably means it was a hoax.
Something wrong with this lady? If you're after her, Iffy, then she must have done something bad.
I can't give you all the details, but she's the perpetrator of several thefts. I came here after looking into a few eyewitness testimonies, but I guess they were cold leads. I better head back to the Basilicom and investigate some more before I make a move.
The Basilicom? That means you're going to Planetoon, right?
Yeah, but, well, it'd be a problem to leave a kid in a place like this. Why don't you come with me?
Yeah, I'll tag along.
You should be fine here. By the way, there's no way you're not injured after that fall, so you need to get over to the hospital ASAP. Got it?
You heading to the Basilicom, Iffy?
That's what I was thinking, but there's a change of plans. I'm gonna gather some more info here before heading out.
Oh, cool. So do you think I could?
Nope, don't need your help.
Aww.
This is my job. I can't let a kid like you just shadow me into some dangerous situations. I'm sure you'd just get in the way anyhow.
You're so stingy.
Yeah, sure thing. Just get yourself to the hospital, all right?
Okay, fine. Now then, putting aside the fact that Iffy doesn't know who I am, I made it to Planetoon, so I should figure out what the heck's going on around here. I'm tired. I'm home! Hey guys, I'm back!
What? Who are you?
Don't be silly, it's me! Neptune! Neptune!
Neptune? I don't know that name.
Oh, not again. You and Iffy tell the meanest jokes. Oh, I get it. You guys are planning a surprise party for me, so you're being mean on purpose.
This is Lady Bisha's holy basilicon. I will not allow you to make a mockery of it, even if you are but a child. I will not go easy on you.
Just hang on a second, will ya? Who's Lady Bisha? This is my basilicon, isn't it?
Good grief, what a noisy child. Leave this basilicom at once.
Huh? Wait, what?
Excuse me, but what's going on here? The level of noise is quite unacceptable.
Oh, Lady Eastwar. This child is causing a ruckus, trying to force her way inside the basilicom.
Child? Why, Neptune, is that you?
Isti? Isti, you haven't forgotten me?
How could I possibly forget you? Oh, goodness. I never thought I would see you again.
Isty, me too. Iffy, the citizens, and everyone else don't know who I am. I was super lonely.
Lady Eastwar? Is this an acquaintance of yours?
Yes, she is a very old friend of mine. Please, allow me to look after her.
Understood.
Come, Neptune. Let's not stand around here. We will retire to the back to speak at length.
So what in the hay's going on around here?
To be honest, I am not completely sure. However, it is certain that the existence of CPUs has been erased from the collective memory of game industry's population.
So, that's why everyone was acting like they just had met me. Wait, then how do you remember me, Isty?
This is only a theory, but it may be because I was created artificially to record Planetoon's history. I believe this phenomenon occurred because some unknown power somehow altered the entire history of game industry. That may be why the Gold Third is currently presiding over this world, and the CPUs are entirely non-existent.
Ah, I see.
There are several distinct changes. The first is the appearance of monsters. They are ferocious and have never actually been identified before. They're entirely new, and their numbers are increasing rapidly. There are also reports of a strange phenomenon where some monsters suddenly become violent. In the past, there were cases of monsters being polluted via the deity of sin's miasma. But this is a separate anomaly. Since they attack others indiscriminately, we are calling them delusionary monsters. They are currently under investigation. The second change here is that organizations are using their existence as an excuse to skirmish with other factions senselessly. It has not escalated to full-blown national war, but its scale is slowly increasing. The most serious threat, however, is the group said to be manipulating all of this from the shadows.
You're talking about Affimax, right?
How do you know that name? That information is being meticulously controlled.
Oh, I just saw it on an Enchan thread.
On the internet? Has the information leaked?
Oh, don't be silly. It's Enchan we're talking about here. So what's Affimax up to? When I asked on Enchan, people said they didn't want to talk about it. They told me to stop fading and go back to Nep Nep. Ooh.
Affimax. Reports have indicated that they steal business technology and information, sell it to others, and are the ones spreading the war.
Sounds kind of like those mastermind orgs in anime and games that start wars to make a profit by selling weapons and supplies.
It is precisely that.
Still, just because there are no CPUs, how did the world get so dangerous? Hey, that also means that all those people complaining about us being incompetent were totally wrong. Eat that!
That may be so. Recalling those times now, I feel they were by far the most peaceful.
By the way, where is the Gold Third member that's ruling over Planetoon in my place?
Well, I am not sure what caused this twist of fate, but she slacks off just as much as you do, and is out today as well. Why is it that those in charge of Planetoon never like to work in the slightest? Oh, of course! If Bisha refuses to work, then I can simply have you take her place, Neptune.
What? How'd you come to that conclusion?
The world is in disorder because of these conflicts. This is the time you must fulfill your duties as a CPU.
What?
I will not hear any complaints. Planetoon, no. The entirety of game industry is facing a crisis.
Then can I go help out Iffy?
Help IF? But she does not remember.
Yeah, I know. I met her earlier.
Is it not painful?
Yeah, it is. But it can't be helped. Besides, she might remember me if I hang out with her enough, you know? From your story, Isty, it sounds like Iffy's taking on Affimax alone. And I don't think that's the safest thing for her to be doing.
You are right. We have no idea what the outcome may be. So I will permit you to accompany her.
Woohoo!
However, you must not get in her way. Understood?
Can't we just hang out here? Alright, I'll do jump! They're coming from above! Watch out! My turn! Order up total victory! Alright, I'll do my best! How's that? Let's get it done! Boing! Jump! Boing! Hit! Surprise attack and success! Order up! Later! Jump! Boing! 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 Like a kangaroo! Jump! Boing! 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 Wonder what's inside? Found an item! Boing! Sneaking up on us isn't fair! It's all... Jump! Like a kangaroo! Here! Hit! Surprise attack and success! It's all over! Order up! Woohoo! Like a kangaroo! Jump! Boing! Jump! Boing! Like a kangaroo! Like a kangaroo! Jump! Boing! I'll nip you all up! All over! I'll nip you all up! One strike! All over! I win! Boing! Like a kangaroo! Boing! Wonder what's inside? Boing! Boing! Here! Here! Boing! Jump! Boing! Like a kangaroo!